Hello, beautiful ones. This is High Priestess Dina. I wanted to get on here and do a 7 chakra read for the Divine Feminine. I have a cranberry juice this morning. I hope you have a snack or something to drink. Okay, let's get started. For the root chakra, this is really beautiful energy, especially for a Divine Feminine. It's very balanced, very stable. If you feel like you can really take care of yourself, even if that's not showing up completely in the physical, your energy feels like it's capable. And that's where your real magic's coming from. Um, it's just really beautiful energy for feminine. It's hard to be in this energy, to have such pure and clean, rooted energy, feminine energy, and we both have a balance of each energy, masculine and feminine energy. There is no gender in tarot, but there is masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy typically works with the top chakras and it works faster. Masculine energy typically works with the bottom, lower chakras starting at the solar plexus. It moves slower, it's foundational. What I'm getting off here is your foundational power is secure, and you know that's where your magic's coming from. You can really, it's your magnetizing. You're not afraid to dissect anything that was in that foundational area that was keeping you from feeling secure. You're leaning into your own power. You understand that it's like you're your own savior, and you get that. Let's see. Let's move on to the sacral chakra. This is where your creativity and passion comes from. Did you see that you're moving out some energy there? Um, it's like it's karma. It's come from either past lives or ancestral energy, possibly on your mother's side. Yeah, it's long standing restrictions that your feminine line had, and you are the first one that's able to clear it out and sit in this creative, passionate energy. It lets you leave behind so many things. It it almost puts you in a different realm, and it's not a judgment, but it's like a different dimension. You may be even thinking that like people just don't understand what I see, and that's just a vibration, a frequency. I do believe that there's a possibility, if you are having a moment on, if someone, if you're having any issues with feminines, that could be cleared up as long as you stay like a lighthouse, a beacon. You sit in your positive, creative, passionate energy. You show other feminines in your line the way to go. Right, it does feel a little heavier, um, but that's okay. Just a dense energy that you're clearing out. All right, let's move on to the solar plexus. Okay, and it's much lighter here. Like your confidence is very high. That energy from the sacral chakra is not even yours. It's being projected on you, but it does need to be cleared out so that you can shine, because your confidence is very high right now. It's like a gift from the universe. You've cleared out things. Things are starting to show up for you. You knew they were coming, but you're actually starting to see them in the physical. It's probably starting small, but it is definitely starting. Feel like you've had some celebrations or some fun moments, and if you're not seeing that yet, that's what's coming in your future. Yeah, that's because you were willing to take a risk on yourself. You knew that your energy was worth it. Immediately with this energy, your confidence, what came out for me was a King of Cups attached with it. What that's telling me, so I'm going to move on up to the um, heart chakra. What's that's telling me is there is because your confidence is so high, because you took that journey on yourself, because you were willing to do what you needed to do, there is a masculine energy that is having a tower moment over it. It's throwing him off his game. If you don't know who this could also just be, this doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but it is a masculine energy. They don't exactly know what to do with your energy. It's showing them something different than what they're used to. I get it, to identify this energy, it's someone that has really placed a lot of emphasis on material items. Oh, okay. And the tower is that's getting shattered because that's not something you do. Of course, you need the physical items to show up in your life to take care of you, but that is not where your attachment came from. Your attachment was to your energy, and you knew that that attachment to energy would transform everything in the physical, and that is shattering it. Illusions for masculine energy at the moment, even if that's collectively. It may not be an actual individual masculine, it could be a collective energy masculine. Yeah. Okay, let's move on up to the third eye. What I'm getting there is it's feeding off that illusion, shattering. You did not play into the idea of restrictions. You refused to believe that you had limitations. And that is shattering illusions for multiple people, maybe including yourself. You knew it to be true, but that is a very hard barrier to get over. It's that I'm gonna go back to that ancestral line. I don't see like anyone in your family breaking that barrier before you. The idea that you, and literally that's where the illusion gets shattered. You had the idea that I don't need to play in this game. I can be different. I don't have to worry about the restrictions and limitations and the material items. First, I can focus on my energy and everything I need will come to me. And you really healed. You healed not only yourself, but you healed an entire line of feminine energy. I apologize. That was the throat chakra, which I don't believe in coincidences. What I was getting off that was third eye. What it's showing me is that you are speaking your truth. Not only do you know these things to be true, but you're actually speaking them out loud. And that is the illusion shattering. And even if you're not physically speaking them, you walk in a room and people can sense it off of you. The third eye, I'm getting the Queen of Wands, which is beautiful there. You're really flowing. I got Queen of Wands and Lovers. Yeah, you're really flowing with union, with a balance of a masculine and feminine energy inside yourself. It's so balanced. You're letting your intuition lead you into action. And on your crown chakra, you're getting messages. You're definitely getting messages. You know what's true for you. You can sense it. And there's signs. Definitely signs or dreams at night. The universe is setting up protection around you because they need that energy that you have. They need you to be that beacon. At the moment, even if you're not physically seeing someone show up for you, that's what you're drawn in. You're drawn in not just like one person, but an entire community of people. It's really beautiful and solid and stable energy, foundational. There's a lot of, it's like pressure. You may be feeling pressure, but that's just like this pent up energy before it exists out into the world. Let me do a 3 charms just to finish up the reading here. Okay, I did get the bee, the galloping horse, and the sun disk. For the bee, yeah, you're very your productivity is high right now. You're putting out a very good product, very good creative product. Even if it's not something physical, it's just that your energy, it's it's just so high vibing, so, you know, useful in the universe. And it is, that allows you to move quicker. Like things may come at you quicker. You're going to have more vitality, more energy to take on more projects. This is just a really, really amazing place to be. All right, I'd like to end it with one last card, and that would be, yeah, it says, Awakening Beauty. What are your boldest wishes? Believe that they can come true. Dare to nurture the hope that empowers magic in your life. The universe supports me in bringing my most beautiful dreams to life. I think that's a great place to stop. And thank you all so much. I'll see you next time.